Hello everyone. It's Soumya back again with another video. And today we are going to discuss about one of the most discussed topic, that is work-life balance. Now you might be wondering why. There is lot spoke already, but give me a chance. I am taking something which is already known to you and add a practical aspect to it based on my experience. And I'm sure that is going to be more relatable and helpful to you. So that is what we are going to do today. After our welcome break, welcome back to a brand new video. And if you're here for the first time, my name is Soumya, and please do consider subscribing to this channel. And I publish new videos every Saturday, so stay tuned and also click that bell icon so that you don't miss any video from me. And if you have any tips on balancing your work life and the personal life, leave your thoughts in the comment section. Now, let us just jump back into the content. The number one thing about work-life balance which really bothers me is the term itself. We have work, we have life, and there is a balance. What does that mean? Instead of work and life, it should be a circle. Maybe I'll put here some circle and try to explain it. So the entire circle is your life, and within that is a small circle which is called work. So I fundamentally have a problem with the term itself, the work-life balance. It is basically personal life and work-life balance. One of the things I'm getting controversial here is that you should be in a position to love your job to some extent. Let me explain why. We are working for 9 hours a day. So imagine it is 45 hours a week, and if you add up so many hours, some number of days in our life, in a year, we are dedicating to our work. Do we really want to be bitter and angry and full of negativity in these hours? No, right? So for me personally, the first step of achieving work-life balance, thereby achieving mental peace while at work, is to have something likable about your work. I'm not saying that you have to fall head over heels in love with your job, but at least choose a career with some likability to you personally. I'm not saying go tomorrow resign your job, but I am sure any service you do, be it any profession, there is a service you're providing, and in a bigger scheme of things, definitely it makes some sense. It is just that you have to get to that point where you see the meaning in your work, and automatically I'm sure you will start liking it. That is my first point. Secondly, having a schedule. This is becoming more and more relevant these days because many of us are still either working from home completely or in hybrid mode. Our work and life are somehow entangled. So having everything in a calendar or written down somewhere makes a lot of sense right now to have a balanced life with your work and your personal life, your social life and everything. That is my point number 2. And point number 3 is a thing which is said 100 or 1000 times already in the internet, that is learning to say no. But my thought is, saying no might not work all the time. You know that and I know that. Let us assume that we are supposed to work 9 hours a day and my work day is over. If something urgent comes in, does that really make sense for me to say no and create a big loss to the company I work for just because I just wanted to go out with my friends? There has to be some prioritization there. No, I'm not saying that you work 12 hours today and then again slog tomorrow. But sometimes learning to say yes also comes with choosing when to say yes and when to say no. So in the scenario which I explained, if there is some urgency at my work, going out with my friend can wait, but this is something which is going to cause financial loss to my company. So there I am prioritizing my company work first. Doesn't mean that I will put everything in my personal life aside. Maybe after this burning issue is addressed, I will take hour more of off in the next day to have my jolly good time with my friends. So it is just learning to say no at the right place.
Wow.
And the worst of all, and it happens with me like all the time, that is being very hard on ourselves for work-life balance. I know I'm supposed to shut down the computer and go off grid at some point in time whenever my shift ends. But then mentally I am still thinking about things. And you know the worst part of that? The moment I realize that I'm thinking about it, I also start scolding me. So it is one layer of thought already and another layer of guilt. And rest assured, my rest of the day is ruined. So let us be a little gentle on ourselves, that sometimes our brain doesn't shut off immediately. Maybe do some mild activities which will reset to your mental bliss. Talking about mental bliss, I have a separate video on how to reset to mental bliss. I link that in the description and in the card. Please go ahead and watch if you are interested. I hope you were able to relate to some of the points in this video. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up and leave your thoughts in the comment section. And important of them all, please do consider subscribing to this channel. With that thought, it is Soumya signing off, and until next time, stay happy and be mindful. Bye.